The One Piece manga series became a hot topic of discussion in 2020 yesterday, and also in early 2021. This is because news emerged that the work of Eiichiro Oda will soon be finished after being published for more than 20 years. Based on the information available so far, the One Piece series will reportedly be completed in the next 5 or 10 years. This means that Oda only has a few more years to finish this series. Some fans were skeptical about the news, but not a few fans were happy and supported the idea. Despite the news about when One Piece will be finished, the fans themselves still have a lot of big questions. One of them is how the final story of One Piece will be. With One Piece set to finish its story in the next few years, there are some bad possibilities for the ending that Oda will present. But before we start this video, please smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and click notification bell, or you will miss future anime videos. The theme of inheritance of determination is one of the things that Oda presents a lot in the story in the One Piece series. In fact, this also later became one of the story themes in the series. Oda often presents various parallels between one character and another. In this case, Oda often presents similarities or parallels between Monkey D. Luffy and Gold D. Roger. Although it is very interesting, there is speculation that at the end of the series, Oda will indeed not present anything new. Oda will only present the same cycle again, where Luffy will start a new era of pirates as did Roger yesterday, and everything is back to normal, as we have seen since the first episode or chapter. One of the biggest puzzles in the One Piece story is what One Piece really is. Since the series first appeared, this is the question that has been on the minds of fans. What exactly is One Piece? Is One Piece a treasure? Eiichiro Oda himself still doesn't want to reveal or even give instructions regarding One Piece. This is what makes many fans speculate about what One Piece is. One of the many speculations that arise is that One Piece is not a treasure. It is a moment of friendship that exists as long as a person, in this case the Straw Hat Group, is on an adventure. In this speculation, Oda might think that friendship is something that is far more valuable than treasure. Besides Luffy, Blackbeard is also eyeing the title of Pirate King. He has a dream to also go to Laugh Tale and find One Piece. However, there is a huge difference between Luffy and Blackbeard in terms of their motivation to go to Laugh Tale and find One Piece. Luffy wants to create a world where everyone is free to do anything. In fact, for Luffy, being the Pirate King means being the most free person in the world. Blackbeard has a dream to rule the world. This is because Blackbeard is thirsty for power and influence. In his speculation, Blackbeard might win the fight against Luffy, and as a result of this, Blackbeard then became the ruler of the world and finally started an era of darkness. Luffy's own age is still very young, around 20 years old. This means that Luffy's life journey is still very long, and there are still many adventures that Luffy can do or go on. Indeed, we never know what obstacles will arise in front that might take Luffy's life. However, in his own speculation, Luffy could be immortal. Why is that? At the end of the story, Luffy will live happily until his old age. Luffy is able to live eternally or live longer thanks to the power of the Ope no Mi that Law gave. Because Luffy was able to live longer, he saw his friends age, and Luffy was the only person alive at that time. Garp, the great hero of the Navy, is such an extraordinary figure. All parties respect him and also disdain the figure of Garp. This is reasonable considering the level of strength and experience in fighting. However, Garp is always sad because all his family is actually contrary to what he believes. As you know, his son, Monkey D. Dragon, is the leader of the Revolutionary Army. His grandson, Monkey D. Luffy, is the future Pirate King. In one of the worst speculations in the series comes the notion that in the final battle of the series, Garp will not be with his family. He will choose to stay with the Navy. In fact, Garp would probably be an evil and terrible figure. Shanks the Red Hair is a character that is still very mysterious to this day. Even so, there are some things that may have become general information about the character. One of the things that many people already know is that Shanks is a strong person. Shanks is known to have a very powerful haki. He also has terrible swordsmanship. The combination of the two makes Shanks a strong character. Shanks is known to be close to Luffy, and he was even the one who inspired Luffy to become a pirate. Even though a fight between them was unlikely, it wasn't impossible. The battle that occurs will be a personal battle full of emotions. This speculation may be more of a joke among One Piece fans. In fact, Oda-sensei himself has supported the joke by mentioning that there might be a sequel to One Piece, namely Two Piece. The joke arose because it was inspired by a popular series that presented many sequels, and what's unique is that the sequel tells the story of the next generation, aka the children of the previous generation. A vivid example of this is Boruto, which is a continuation and sequel to the Naruto series. In this speculation, fans suspect that Luffy might get married after becoming the Pirate King. He would later have children, and his son would become Luffy's successor. This last speculation may be a little touching, and also a little sad. In the speculation, it is stated that there is a possibility that at the end of the story, all the Straw Hats will die, and Brook, who possesses the Yomi Yomi Devil Fruit, will be the only surviving crew member. What we have seen over the past 20 years in the One Piece series is actually the story that Brook told during his time with Luffy. If this speculation is true, of course it will be one of the worst and saddest speculations. More than 20 years of One Piece story has been running. The mangaka, Eiichiro Oda, is already planning to end the series within the next few years. With One Piece being one of the longest series and getting a lot of people's attention, Oda must have prepared a final story that could have a long-term effect, or even become the subject of discussion of the fans for a long time.